Helmet Lane, this ain't Alexander Wayne, Ball man, Louis V, Gucci, Prada, same thing. I can't change, polo on me, it's a Glock, don't got no dick, but it's gon' bang. Fuck that drip, I got the steez on top of that, I make it rain.
3, 2, 1. In the Sky podcast. G G Cashh. What's up, man? How's it going?
What's good? What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's nice to have you on. How's your day going?
Appreciate that. Day going cool so far. Just dropped some new shit.
Oh, really? Is that the stuff you've been posting on your story? Is that new song?
Yeah, it's called Passion.
That shit's fire. I actually listened to that. Like, I saw motherfuckers put on their stories. Like, I mean, not like directly those people, but I saw where you reposted it. People really fucking with you, man. And that shit's
they
fire.
showing
Like,
love right now.
that shit's fire. I ain't gonna cap, man. That shit's fire.
Appreciate that, bro. Trying to do this shit right now. Trying to make this shit happen.
It's just consistency and evolving. That goes with anything. If you want to play basketball, if you want to do podcasts, if you want to rap, if you want to, be a streamer, like, it's just
Fact.
all about.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It.
All 2019, but 2018 I kind of played a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I dropped a mixtape, my first mixtape, Persona and Paranoia. I put it out on SoundCloud and shit, but like, I dropped that in July. Bro, I haven't dropped the song since July, so you feel me? I just dropped the song on the 18th named Helmet Lane. That shit going kind of crazy. I put that shit on like Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, Instagram stories, all that shit. So it's my second release of 2019, and I'm finna be dropping every 2 weeks from now on.
Damn, that's on Pandora?
Yeah.
How's that? Like, how do you put shit on Pandora? Is it just like one website that puts it on all of it or something?
Yeah, it's something that you gotta like sign in, create a membership, shit like that, and it's gonna get you a deal with all type of different distribution places and shit like that. So
yeah, that's what I be doing for my podcast. I got this website called Libsyn, and they put it on like Apple Music and Spotify and shit. And I gotta pay like $15 a month. And that's another thing. Like, when people come hit me up and I decide I want to charge them, like, they gotta understand that there's bills to this shit, and this shit takes time. Like,
shit a business.
You can't just be handing shit out. Like, it's not fucking Halloween.
That's my thing as far as like with features and shit like that. Cause like, you feel me? I understand the way that niggas feel like, oh, let me just hit this nigga up. Cause you never know. Sometimes a nigga might fuck with you. He just do this shit for free, but you never know though, bro. You feel me? This shit is a business. At the end of the day, I ain't doing this shit for free. I'm doing it because I really want to. I really need to. You feel me? This is something I'm good at. This is something I care about.
Yes.
So this is something I got passion for. This is something I really love doing. And I feel like I got a talent with this shit. So I feel like I should be taking this serious, getting some bread off of this. You feel me? Just execute. Use this shit to the best of its capabilities.
No, I'm going to take a couple steps back here and get to know you a little bit better. How old are you?
18, bro.
18. Where are you from?
I'm from here in Miami. Both of my parents from New York, but I come from Caribbean backgrounds, Trini and Jamaican.
That's cool. That's interesting.
Yeah, I grew up like around the Richmond Heights area, shit like that. But I done lived everywhere from Paran, Naranja, Cutler Bay, shit, Kendall, Deerwood, all type of shit. So I done lived everywhere. I've been a lot of different places and shit, but where I'm at most of the time, where I've been at since I was a kid, really Richmond Heights.
What was it like? What was your upbringing like there?
That shit cool, but I mean, I was never really no bad kid. I was always kind of cool. You feel me? I always handled my shit. You feel me? I'm a kid, so I did what I did. You feel me? I always messed up, did dumb shit, but at the end of the day, I was pretty cool. I ain't really have to worry about getting in trouble too much, shit like that. I handled my stuff. I was smart. I ain't really fuck with people who I ain't need to be fucked with. I ain't really go places I shouldn't have been. I thought before I did a lot of shit.
Yeah, believe it or not, like, a lot of people just don't like think.
Nah, I'm already knowing, bro. Mind you, I'm still in high school, bro, and it's 2019, so I see the way that this shit go. This is my senior year right now, so I'm around kids. I know how this shit go, and I know niggas ain't really, they head ain't really on straight. You feel me? So I see this shit firsthand, bro. I already understand.
That's good. I mean, you seem like you seem more mature out of high school, like, for sure. Which,
yeah,
that's like, age is really just like an irrelevant ass number. Really, it's like there's like 30-year-old men that have probably seen less shit than you or I, or
Facts.
hard to tell
Real
like
shit.
what you know or whatever. But
Everything I pay in my music, but everything I say in my music is some shit I really seen, I really felt, or it's just me telling a story from another person's life. You feel me? Something that somebody told me, and I'm just living it out for them because they can't write it themselves. So I've never really fabricated or nothing like that in my music. Of course, everybody gonna say a little line or two, you feel me? But for the most part, everything come from real experiences and shit like that. So I've been around, bro. I know my shit. I'm young, but I've seen a lot of shit.
That's good that you like keep it real. I mean, personally, me, like, I'm not the biggest like I don't really care if someone's really. I mean, if someone's out here saying they're killing people and shit, then I'm gonna be like, are you really killing people though? Like, it's kind of easy to tell, but like,
They'll be dumb as hell first though. They incriminating themselves. This shit on wax. This shit on record. It ain't nothing
like
to
Bobby
replay that
Shmurda,
shit.
like Bobby Shmurda, man, just like Bobby
Free Bobby.
Shmurda.
Free Bobby for facts.
He's getting out in like 2 years, like not even that, isn't he?
Supposedly they say 2020, some shit like that. I hope that man get out though. Free Bobby.
That'd be crazy, man. He's been arrested since like I don't even know.
It's like 2015, 2014, bro. I was definitely like, I think I was still in middle school. Like that shit, Bobby Shmurda was still locked up, bro. This nigga been up for a little minute.
Yeah, bro. It was like my freshman year. I don't even know.
Word.
You was born in 2000s?
Yeah, 2000, September 2000.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
But then he was shit, bro. Running this shit right now. We the new wave. I'm telling you, young niggas, we got right now.
The kids, man. It's all about, you know what I mean? I ain't calling you a kid, but you know what I mean? Like the younger
Nah, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, remember when you was younger, bro, in middle school and shit, niggas used to brag like, man, I'm older than you. Da da da. Everybody used to brag on being older. Now it's the other way around. The younger you are,
The cooler.
the more you stand out. That's how I go.
I think that applies to you're like 17 and it's like, fuck this shit, bro.
Facts.
You just get older and then like you start to, because when you're a little kid, you don't realize that you're actually just living to die in a sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't thinking about that shit. You just trying to have fun for the moment.
Bro, I remember when I was a little kid and I realized that one day I'm gonna die. Like I remember that moment like vaguely.
That shit, I know you talking about, bro. That shit was crazy. I thought about it, I'm like, damn, bro. Everybody got an expiration date. That shit crazy, but you feel me? It is what it is. That's why you gotta turn up while you still here. That's why I'm trying to drop this fucking heat, bro. I want niggas to know my name when I'm gone.
What's that one, it's like this video of this guy and he's like listening to music crying and then he like starts swinging his fist. You know what I'm talking about? Like when just people get pissed off like that.
Hell yeah, oh yeah, with the little kid, little black kid.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro.
That's how I felt when I was like, wait, I'm gonna die. That means my mom's gonna die too, man. That shit was detrimental when I was a
Shit
kid.
real, bro.
And then I got older and lost some family members and stuff. I'm like, well, it's just how it like. You can't change it.
A lot of that shit shape you, bro. A lot of that shit make you just you move different. You observe more and shit like that.
Change you, bro. The littlest shit can change you forever. It's crazy.
Facts.
What are some things that think have changed the way you look at things and kind of made you, glow up and like mature in that way?
Shit, well, I mean, growing up, bro, like my dad, I was raised by my dad, really. My dad and my sister. My mom, I ain't gonna say she wasn't in the picture. She just lived elsewhere. You feel me? She lived in North Carolina. So it's kind of more just the shit I handle is down here. And it's like growing up under the household with another man, it's less like force. He don't tell me what I need to do. He kind of just be like, yo, do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, he made the right choices and shit. So, you feel me? I'm just out. I just learned shit on my own, bro. So, like when I was young, I started seeing different shit, bro. Like in middle school and shit, niggas was passing and shit, bro. And like I say, I never seen nobody die. So I'm in middle school and shit. I'm seeing niggas dying and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit kind of crazy, bro. Like I'm just learning how the world works. And from that point, I understood like a lot of shit on Instagram and shit with niggas going to jail because they incriminate themselves, bro. Dumbass niggas posting pictures of their pistols and shit on the ground. Like y'all stupid as fuck. So I just be saying shit, bro, the way niggas work and shit. Like, you just gotta know how to handle yourself, bro. That's all it is in 2019, bro. Learn how to handle yourself, especially with social media. Cause these phones is police. I know you seen what just happened with the FaceTime situation.
Oh, that was fucking crazy.
Telling you, bro.
They
That
already
shit.
fixed it though, didn't they?
Yeah, they just fixed it supposedly. But you feel me? That's how this shit goes, bro. You gotta know what you're doing, what you're getting into. Keep your private life private. Keep that shit off the internet if it don't need to be there.
Yeah, for sure. And like, people be putting anything on the internet for any reason. Like, I learned to like use my social medias and stuff as like a way of connecting and just getting to know. I'm really not on no stupid. I mean, I might post a video of me like smoking a blunt, but you know who the fuck's gonna, you know what I mean?
Wait.
Who the fuck's gonna? Oh, I'm calling the cops on this guy.
That's me
That,
with my music right now, bro. I'm very like. The thing is, if you know me in school and shit, bro, I'm very to myself. You feel me? I got my little handful of people I fuck with, but for the most part, I'm a quiet person, bro. So knowing that this is the career I want to get into as far as music, I gotta start to like open up a little bit more. And I ain't never even been that type of person, but it's like there's really some shit that I want. So I gotta come out my comfort zone to showcase something. Cause the more I just sit here and be quiet, the less shit gonna work out for me. And I learned that already from me just I'll go 6 months without posting some shit. I'll post a song and be like, hey, y'all fuck with this. Niggas gonna be real silent, bro. The other day I had to post
yeah.
a video of me like dancing, bro. Like niggas don't know I be dancing sometimes. I'm on the ground dancing, like trying to be funny and shit. That shit went viral, bro. I got over 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. I never did that shit. So after that shit happened, I'm like, yeah, now I see what niggas want. I'm starting to understand the way that this game work a little bit. So it's a matter of people seeing you, but they like to see you. They want to see the performance before the performance even happens. So you just gotta showcase yourself.
And it's about going and just not fucking stopping, bro. Cause I know like if I'm like a day behind or like I miss an interview on some bullshit, I feel like garbage. Like I hate myself. Like I beat myself up so bad over just shit like that. And it's because like I know this is what I want to do and this is where I want to go with things.
And you know you're the only person holding yourself back.
Yeah, I'm definitely the only person holding myself back because, you know, like you said, the younger guys like us, you know, 18, 20, got the world in our hands, and a lot, 99% don't even realize it. Like, say, oh, I'm gonna just bullshit high school, go to college, probably bullshit that, and then just see what's up. But like, you gotta have a vision, like you gotta have a bigger picture.
You gotta know what you want, bro.
Yeah. And like, what are you planning on doing after high school? Are you gonna go college, or are you just gonna full time like hip hop?
Nah, I mean I'm finna go to college, bro. But over the summer, like after I graduate and shit, I plan on going to Atlanta for a little bit for these little 2 months, trying to see what's up. I got family out there. They into the business. They do a lot of shit as far as like the music business and stuff. So I'm gonna go out there probably with my dogs, GSG Blaze and J Sav. We finna go out there, go work. My boys right there, like they family. I went to school with them boys, and I've been making music with them ever since I first started.
When was
So,
that?
I first started June of my freshman year, so that's summer. So like I started late. I was already 15. Yeah, I was about 15 when I started. But my homeboy, GSG Blaze, he started this shit like he been doing this since middle school, bro. So I'm telling you, I knew this nigga like forever. But he went to a whole different middle school. He went to Richmond, so he was making his music and shit. And I just used to fuck with him. Like I used to see this nigga at parties and shit. We was two fresh niggas. Like that's just how I knew, bro. Like every time I see him stepping out, like, oh, you clean? You say I'm clean, shit like that. We both get the bitches at the party, shit like that. So I used to hear this nigga music on SoundCloud and shit. And he had did, you remember A$AP Rocky album? That first album he did, the Long Live A$AP or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So he had a song on there named Angels, bro. My homeboy did a remix of that shit. But he recorded on the iPad, bro. So I'm telling you, bro was recording. Like this one, SoundCloud used to have a feature where you could record straight off the system. So bro recording off the iPad, he rapping, and you could hear that shh from him turning the pages. But at the time, that shit was so hard, bro. Wasn't nobody rapping in middle school. I'm like, bro, this nigga raw. So by the time we got to high school, we went to the same high school and shit. He was in 10th grade, I was in 9th grade. And he told me he wanted to go record a song. So I go with this man to go record a song, It's just my homeboy, so it ain't nothing. We over there, he put down a hook, a verse, and another hook. And he tell me, like, bro, you know I really brought you there, right? I'm like, why, what happened? He's like, bro, I want you to get on this shit with me. So I'm like, nah, you playing. Like, you know I don't rap, bro. But the thing is, freshman year, I started like smoking with them boys. So we
Okay.
was over there. We was just smoking shit, and then every time we smoke, bro, we have to have a cipher, bro. We just gotta rap. To this day, we still do this shit. If we don't rap, bro, the session wasn't good. You feel me? The shit just wasn't realistic. So we used to do that shit all the time. So I guess we used to fuck around. Niggas had their little flows and shit, but wasn't nobody really taking it serious. So at
Yeah.
this time, that's what it happened. He told me, "Oh, bro, I want you to get on the song." So I'm like, "Nah, bro, whatever. I don't really feel like doing that shit." Nigga like, "All right, bro." 5 minutes later, we go outside, we go smoke. After we do this, we come inside, bro. Nigga play the beat. I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna freestyle on this shit. Freestyle, bro. That shit was so trash. I swear to God, that shit was trash, bro. But we dropped the song, but the shit was called like Guapanese, bro. It was lame as hell, but for some young niggas, like it was doing what it was doing.
He's
We
like,
went back to
yeah, bobbing
school.
your head, yeah.
Exactly. We went back to school, bro. That shit had like 4K plays. That shit had 4,000 plays, bro. Like a month, bro. That shit had 4,000 plays. And we was like, God damn, like this shit doing numbers. And you know, when you legit like that, the attention, it just feel good, bro. You feel me?
Mhm.
After this, I think my sister found out. She heard, like, through my Instagram and shit, she heard I was making music or whatever. My sister went and told my dad. My dad heard that shit. I go back to his crib one day, I hear him blasting that shit. I'm like, yo, this is funny as fuck. Like, my old boy been my biggest fan since day one. My old boy was always into music. He used to be a DJ and shit. So he was always into music. So I guess he was just proud, you feel me? But I
Bro,
always been big
I
on music,
fuck
bro. I
with
always
that,
been
bro.
into this type of shit.
Shout out to your dad, man, for like just playing your shit and like being wholehearted support. Like a lot of people's parents don't support their artist child. You know what I mean?
He the reason I really started this up though, cause growing up, like I said, bro, he from New York. So growing up, just riding around with him and shit, he always playing his music. So I grew up on a lot of like 50, Jay-Z, Wayne, Andre 3000, Outkast in general, shit like that. But when I started getting into music on my own, I think it was my 9th birthday, bro. This is September of 2009. They had Kid Cudi was dropping his first album, That Man on the Moon. And I remember this is all I wanted for my birthday was that album, bro. My birthday on the 14th, the album came out on the 15th. So I'm like, all right, this is what I want. My mama got me the album, bro. The shit came with like a poster, a little movie, all that. So that was the first album I ever bought was Kid Cudi, bro. After that
Cudi's the
shit,
goat.
exactly. After that, it transpired over to like, I became big on Kanye after Cudi. So after Cudi was Kanye. Then I got on my Wale shit. Then I got on Cole. So I was big on Cole in 4th grade. Friday Night Lights, my dad put me on Cole. So after Cole, it was over with. From there, I just started getting real into music. I got on Kendrick in the 5th grade. 6th grade, that's when the whole Chicago wave started happening. I got on my Chief Keef shit, Fredo shit, Lil Reese, Dirk. Feel me? I got on Herb and Bibby 7th grade. I just been into music forever. Like I always had my little artists I went through, the little phase I went through every year. So I was always like into all types of music. I'm very understanding of what some shit is. If I'm like, yo, if a nigga say some shit trash, I'm gonna be like, yo, this shit ain't for me. I understand why niggas think it's good. It just ain't for me. Cause I like everything, bro. I could listen to Gucci, Kendrick, then fuck around and switch it up to Tupac, Big L, Talib Kweli. Like you feel me? I just like different shit. So that's where my music come from. Like none of my music sound the same, but you go through my SoundCloud, you play my shit, ain't one song on that bitch that sound the same, and I promise you that. Cause I ain't really found no sound yet. I just be having fun in the studio and hot shit be coming out from what it sounds like, from what niggas be telling me. So
It's
that's
just
just what
about
I'm on right now.
evolving, and like you said, like kind of I don't know. It's like a J Cole line stuck with me. He's like, I don't know exactly what he says, but he's like, I've been sitting back, like watching like all the lames. Like that's what I don't do is what you guys do because I'm watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I took that to heart personally because like you see what these people do and you just kind of look at it and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, it's dumb shit, bro. That's how I feel. And I ain't trying to shit on no local rappers and that, cause I fuck with a lot of niggas, but I see a lot of shit go down, bro, on the internet. And to me, it's really goofy shit. Like the way niggas get attention and shit. Niggas who do more numbers than me and shit. Like I say, no hate shit. I be looking, I be like, damn. Like I just want to know what people really gravitate towards. They like to see the rah rah. They like to see the goofy shit. They like to see the clown shit. That's the shit that grab people's attention, bro. But
bro,
you
I
feel
tell you
me?
how to
I
go
ain't like
viral.
that.
$40.
What you mean?
roll it backwards and bite that bitch in half and record yourself doing it.
I seen that goofy shit, man. We ain't wasting no dope over here, bro. That's that goofy shit. I don't know. See, that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. The internet toxic, bro. Niggas do anything for some clout, bro. I can't, bro. I don't care like that. But it's just like I'm in this music industry now, so I'm trying to find my own little way. But and it is what it is, bro. I'm gonna figure it out soon.
Exactly. It's all about just like being consistent and just evolving. Like I said, like that's all it really comes down to. Because if you ain't about it every day, then you're not gonna get better. Like you ain't gonna level up.
Facts.
Like I don't know, man. What are some of your aspirations in music? Like where do you want to be in a year or so?
In a year, bro. Shit. To be honest, I just want my shit to be heard, bro. I feel like I got a lot of talent. Like I feel like a lot of niggas sleeping. That's all it is. I kind of get irritated sometimes when niggas be sleeping on me, but at the end of the day, I hear my music and I see people gonna catch up to it. Like niggas gonna catch up. They don't get it right now. Just give it some time. Niggas gonna catch up. They just ain't. I don't feel like niggas is really trying to listen, bro. It's a difference between hearing and listening to something. Everybody hear my shit. Ain't nobody listening to my shit. If you feel it, you feel it. If you know me, you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, it's just whatever to you. But at the end of the day, bro, in about a year or something, I just want niggas to like feel my shit, bro. I want niggas to understand, like, yo, this shit's serious, bro. I take this shit for real. I don't want niggas playing with me no more. You feel me? Understand I do this shit for real reasons. Cause I really want something out of this, bro. I wanna get bread. I wanna be comfortable. I wanna have a name. I just wanna be good with this shit, bro. That's all it is.
That's for sure. Like back to what you said about like people not like people sleeping on you. Like I'm pretty sure my boy over at Urban Legends Cult, I think it was K2. He was like he put something on Twitter. He was like, don't expect like motherfuckers who can't support themselves to be supporting you. You know what I mean? And that shit kind of stuck with me. I was like, facts. Shout out ULC though.
Nah, I fuck with them boys, matter of fact. I actually recorded. I used to record with them boys. I did like 1 or 2 times. I recorded at them boys' crib. They cool peoples, but I fuck with them boys heavy. They got their own little vibe going on. They different. I like that shit. They different. They don't care about what nobody on. So shout out to them boys, man. They different.
Yeah, shout out to ULC for sure.
There's a lot of niggas I fuck with down here, but that's what I'm saying. I ain't no hating ass nigga. I give love to a lot of people, but I don't really be tripping on that shit. I fuck with a couple niggas down here.
See, I don't got like the mindset to really hate on somebody. Like if I don't like you or I don't fuck with you, like I'm just not gonna think about your ass. Like, and that's not even gonna be on no hating shit. Like I'm just not gonna say anything about you. Like I'm not gonna even know you exist. I'm gonna erase
I don't
your
care
ass.
that much to talk shit about nobody, but
Exactly.
I don't care.
Like it's not worth my thought process. Like
Fact.
that shit's already clogged up as it is, bro.
Straight like that.
Should be racing for real. What would you say like your recording process is?
Shit, it don't take me no time to write. That's for sure. I move fast as shit, bro. I always been good as far as like I said, bro. I handle my work. So in school, I always been good. So as far as like English and shit, that's always been my best subject, bro. I always know how to write. That wasn't no problem. I used to draw and I knew how to write. So telling stories and painting pictures ain't no problem for me. So now it's just a matter of me speaking. So when I get in the booth, it ain't nothing. It take me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to write a verse. I might record it quick. I record like 10 minutes. I get the whole verse done, hook quick, all that type of shit. The only thing that take me time is I'm a picky ass person, bro. I'm a perfectionist with my shit. If I don't like the way something sound, bro, I might just redo the whole thing. I'm very picky, bro. Cause like I said, I listen to a lot of music and I know what's good and I know it ain't good. So I just be on my shit, bro. When I'm in the studio, I'm just like, yo, I gotta lay this right here. I be having a little vision of what I want my shit to sound like before I even start recording it. So a lot of my shit be planned out, plotted on.
It's like the beat's a blank canvas, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I never try to ride the beat the way another nigga ride the beat. When I see niggas like YouTube producers put up their beats and shit, and I see niggas comment their links, I'll go listen to their shit. I just want to hear what niggas talking about. I want to see how niggas will flow on some shit. Cause at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna flow different from them. Ain't nobody got no flow like me down here, that's for sure. Everybody got their own shit. I feel like I got mine, so.
Yeah, everybody's definitely different.
It's a good time right now for Florida. For South Florida specifically.
Bro, yes. And like, that's why I'm like diving in, bro. Like if you've been paying attention, like that's all I've been doing, bro. Is South Florida, like, and y'all are all cool. Like I ain't met one dickhead, bro. Like that's facts. I fuck with y'all all. Fuck with Florida
Real, bro.
heavy. Shout out Florida.
Yeah, shout out.
GSG Cash. What does the GSG represent and mean to you?
This Gold Soul Gang. My homeboy Blaze, like I said, when he was in middle school, he used to have a rapper name. His name was Gold Soul Rebel. So I'm like, that name used to be hard as fuck to me. Mind you, we in middle school, a young nigga named Gold Soul Rebel. I'm like, bro, that shit hard. Like,
Gold
whatever.
Soul?
The Gold Soul Rebel.
Okay.
Straight like that. So I'm like, that shit was hard. When we got to high school, when he was rapping, he changed his name to like Childish or some shit like that. It was Childish. And my rap name was Cash Jules. That's my real name. My name Tony, and my middle name Cash. You feel me?
That's hard.
So that's my real name. So I was like, yeah, this is my name, da. But the Jules was spelled JLZ. So whenever I did a song with niggas, if niggas was ever talking to me, they'll say Cash JLZ, Cash JLZ. And I'm like, feel me? I can't correct everybody. I'm like, but that's not my fucking name. You feel me? It is what it is, and I ain't tripping, but it's like, that's not my name. So I'm telling you, this was my name from that summer of freshman year up to literally December of this year, bro. 2018. 2019, when I dropped my first song, this Helmet Lane song, I changed my name to GSG Cashh. I'm trying to make that shit my staple because I got a lot of shit coming. I plan on doing merch, and I just want to build on this brand because me and Blaze supposed to be dropping a mixtape together in the summer called GSG vs. the World. We already got a couple songs done for that shit, so feel me? That's a little exclusive right there. Like, so
I fuck with that,
GSG.
bro. I'd love to get like a little bit of merch. I mean, it wouldn't be merch with like my logo, because my logo would be ugly as fuck on a shirt. But I mean, maybe not to everybody, but to me, I wouldn't wear that shit. I mean, it's a cool
No,
logo,
trust me.
but
My shit ready, bro. I already got my images ready, bro. Like I said, bro, I've been doing art, bro. Middle school, I got Artist of the Year, man. Niggas know how I was doing, bro. I've been
oh
doing this
shit,
shit. I always been on my shit. I do all my covers myself, except for my last song. That was the first cover I ever got somebody else to do. So I always been picky. I used to paint shoes and shit like that for niggas in school. I always used to rip
pink
jeans,
shoes.
design clothes, shit like that. I always been doing clothes and just creative shit in general, bro. I'm very like open to doing shit. So music ain't my first thing. Like music is just some new shit for me. It's just a different way of being creative. So feel me? I
Now,
always
if
knew I
you,
wasn't gonna have no regular job. That's for sure.
oh yeah, yeah, you don't want a regular job, bro. Like,
Can't do that.
yeah,
I had one job, bro. I had one job. I got this job September of last year. Telling you, but that shit. I worked up till December, the first week of December, bro. I was like, nah, bro, I can't do this shit no more. This shit trash, bro.
where's you working at?
I ain't even trying to discredit them, bro, because I really got put on with the job. You feel me? So I don't want to say no names and shit. And it's good people who put me in that position, but it was a home goods store, bro. Just know that. And that shit wasn't too cool for me. I was just like, I wasn't comfortable with that shit. So we gonna leave it at that. But that shit just wasn't good enough for me, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, that's one big thing holding me back is like my 9 to 5 is like shit, bro. Like I could be home like editing or some shit, but I don't know.
I
You
feel
just
like that
gotta,
was cool, but shit, I gotta do what I gotta do right now.
yeah, exactly. You just gotta do what you gotta do till the time being. Like, maybe if I make like a couple $100 a week, start doing that. I quit that job, you know.
I do the same shit.
And that's the thing. That's when motherfuckers want to start supporting you, like coming out with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they start seeing that bread, when they start
The
seeing you on your
random,
shit.
yeah. And like, 'cause I don't even think no local artists for real know about me because this town's hella small. But that's whatever. That's whatever. Um, what what would you want like listeners to know about you? Like,
Shit.
just like unique things about you that you haven't already expressed.
Unique shit about me, bro. Shit. I'm on niggas next, bro. That's all I want to know. Like, I want them to know, like, I take this shit serious, bro. Like, my name, niggas gonna stop playing with it. That's first off. But I'm telling you, bro, like, you finna see. 2019, bro, you finna see. I don't even mean to be one of them niggas like, oh, this my year. I ain't finna do all that talking, cause you feel me, niggas be jinxing themselves. But bro, just know, bro, I'm gonna let the music speak for itself. That's all I could do, bro. I'm here for the music. That's all I'm gonna say. Here for the music. I ain't here for all the antics and the fuck shit, bro. I'm here for the music. So if you here just to hear the music, then you good. If you here to see some goofy shit, some antics, you gotta go on to a different rapper, bro. Shit like that.
For sure, for sure. Are there any shout outs you would like to give to anybody?
Shit, like I said, CSG plays, J Side. We already shouted out USC, you feel me? Shit, shout out my pops. He the reason I'm in this position right now. So, feel me? Oh yeah, shout out my dogs too. Damn, I don't even want to say no names, put no niggas in no position, but you feel me? Shout out my dog Neil. Shout out my dog D, Bruce, Chico, all them boys. All them boys know what's up. Love.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So,
All right. Thank you for listening to the In the Sky podcast, and thank you, G Cashh, for coming on, man. It's been awesome to talk to you.
love, bro.